Well, I have a face made for radio,
Stop it.
as my mom always
Stop
used to
it.
tell me.
No.
So no, I'm not doing much voice work. I'm sort of retired from the whole broadcast.
Well, you're doing
thing.
other
Legend.
work.
Yeah.
Pat Martin in the house.
Who knew you had this talent, dude?
It's crazy.
I took it up about 3-4 years ago, and I ran into some lady in the lobby of the radio station, and she was an art professor. And I said, hey, how do you get into art? What do I do? Do I take a class? She goes, nah, don't take a class. Just get in there and start doing what you do.
Unbelievable.
And I did, and I figured it out like she said, and it's
Unbelievable,
led to stuff like this.
So cool.
That's great. And listening to him right now, if you're watching now, there you go. Now you can put the face to the voice. It's been around a long time. How long were you doing the radio stuff here in Sacramento? Long time. Right?
Sacramento, 35 years.
How about that? See?
I did 33 years at 98 Rock and 2 years at the Eagle.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, before that I was in LA and San Diego.
Cool.
Before coming
seen
in.
And now he's the artist. And we can find your stuff now. A little collab with the Mindscape right there.
Yeah, not to be outdone by the folks who bring you all this booze.
Yes.
I brought you guys a can of beer.
Okay.
But that's a collector's item,
This
so
is
we can't drink that.
Yeah, this is the Pat Martin Urban Bliss.
That's your artwork on the can.
And that's my artwork on the can. And this was done with Mindscape Fermentations in Rockland. And real nice people, female-owned business.
Yep.
And they support local artists. They found out about my art, and lo and behold, there's my art on a
That is
beer
so
can.
cool. How does that make you feel? That's
It
pretty
feels
cool, huh?
great. I
Yeah,
love it.
that's
And
gonna
the
be
beer
awesome.
is good.
The beer's good, too.
Let me know, when you drink it later.
Yeah.
Maybe,
I don't know. It's a
we'll make
collector's item. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm going to have to use that one.
Chill it up and drink it.
Who you got some inspirations that you've? I mean, this style is obviously super unique. But who do you use as inspiration? For
I use ancient cultural carvings and patterns like the Egyptians, the Mayans, and then there's the mid-century architecture of Frank Lloyd Wright.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah, so
homes.
a lot of Frank Lloyd Wright influence and
Very
stuff like that.
contemporary, super clean. Look.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you can tell. I want to. I know Gary and I were loving this piece. This has this already a home, so this isn't going to exist in my bedroom.
No, this belongs to Brian Wheat of Tesla.
sure. Okay.
I did this for Brian Wheat, good friend of mine. He's always inspired my art.
That's
and
cool.
he is a wonderful photographer. He takes the most amazing pictures. So I did this with his photographic eye in mind.
That's incredible.
And it's
Because he's an
called-
incredible photographer as well.
Yes, and he sells his art through the Wentworth Galleries.
Okay.
Which are very famous. And so this is for Brian and his photographic skills.
So Brian is obviously an incredible musician and a photographer, a great radio voice and a painter, artist.
Yeah.
What
Where
is
are you going
our
with this?
thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
What do we do?
Nothing. Yeah, right.
What,
I need to figure out something to
You
do.
guys are all like triple threats.
you guys are great.
I
That's
have
what
no
you do.
talent.
You-
I was going to say I don't have another talent. I don't have any talent. All right, so back to the beers right here. I got to
Yeah,
get back
yeah.
to this again too.
Yeah.
Did you help them brew the beer as well?
I did. I helped them brew
Oh,
it.
nice.
I picked out the hops. I actually worked. I've more work than I've done in radio my
Really?
whole career.
Oh, my goodness.
I went down there and worked physical labor.
Right.
Helped them brew the beer, and it's a 6.0 alcohol level.
Okay. Oh yeah, get you.
It's a nice stout beer. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we can pick that up at their shop.
at
Where can we
Mindscape.
also find your art?
Online, patmartinart.com.
Okay.
And this piece right here. What about this one?
This is a couple of years old. It's just a piece that is inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright
Yeah, for
mainly.
sure.
You can really see that mid-century
100%.
architecture in there. Just a piece I did. I thought you might want to see.
Yeah.
These are the greeting cards I have.
I love it.
On my website. So
Incredible, man.
Get it
So
all.
cool. I mean, you've always been such a, you're just one of those people that are so synonymous with Sacramento, and
Oh, thanks.
all of
Thank
us
you.
grew up with you, I think, and are still growing up with you, I think. And
Yeah,
so, awesome to see you thriving still and doing your thing.
thank you. You know, Scott, my wife is very happy because I have something to do.
You have a hobby.
Yeah, I have
Right.
a hobby.
Go to the garage and paint.
Yeah.
And we love your logo back here too.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you
good.
can see that right there. That's awesome. It looks so cool right there.
That is good. Love that.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Good job.
guys.
Good seeing you again.
Really
So
appreciate it. Good to see you guys.
Absolutely.
There's that fancy little logo that you just talked about. PatMartinArt.com. It's where you can find all of his stuff. Drink the beer. Get yourself a painting, some postcards, and soak it up. Love that.
Soak it up.